Welcome, dreamers, misfits, and fellow creators. Inside the Creative Mind is back. New season, new energy, and now with video, which means not only you will hear the chaos of my imagination, you will also see it unfolding in real time while I paint, draw, invent, or get lost in my own experiments. But before we wander too far, this moment, this space is powered by Yoko Art, a creative studio where imagination becomes form. Find us at Yoko_art. Dream with us, create with us, because everything begins inside the creative mind. If my mind were a room right now, it wouldn't be a room at all. It's too big, it's too alive. It could never be contained by walls. So let's imagine it as the sky, deep, infinite, shifting colors. We're floating through cotton candy clouds, and scattered across the sky are doors, suspended, glowing, each one leading to a different world inside me. Somewhere between dream and reality, we begin. We float toward a wide door, glowing softly, marked with a crescent moon, the Luna door. Inside is bright, airy, timeless. Books stretch across the walls, stacked like constellation of thoughts, but it's not messy. It's beautifully organized, as if every word knows exactly where it belongs. In the corner, my second-hand typewriter clacks on its own, letters flying across invisible pages, stories writing themselves before I catch them. The air smells like new books and strong coffee, the kind that's always hot, always full. And you can almost hear the stories, the whispers of characters pacing the room, waiting for their turn to be told. Now we drift to a darker, more elegant door, black, sleek, with a faint shimmer like a camera flash. Inside, moody and magnetic, lights pours in, not harsh but sculpted. Golden beams that carries every object they touch. Props sit everywhere. Silk scarf, vintage mirrors, all waiting to play their role in a story captured in stillness. The room smells like old film rolls mixed with fresh roses. In the background, faint jazz plays. Low saxophone notes that feel like velvet against the skin. Here, everything slows down. The world is reduced to frames, shadows, and lights. The air itself feels like it could be photographed. The next door bursts with color, even before we open it. Inside, the art room. Walls splash with paint like living graffiti. Canvases half finished, layered over each other like chapters of a diary. The floor stained with every color imaginable. Brushes in jars, sketchbooks stacked like towers. It smells like acrylic, like body paint, like skin warmed by creativity. Here, sometimes I draw, sometimes I paint, sometimes I turn my own body into a canvas, like today, flowers blooming across my leg while I speak. This is where chaos feels like order, where nothing has to make sense but everything has meaning. Next, we push open a heavy metallic door. The hum begins immediately. This is a 3D lab. Printers buzzing, resin glowing faintly like liquid galaxies, figurines lined up like newborn ideas for color and breadth. Some are rough, strange, broken. Others are gleam as if they were alive. It smells like melted plastic and new beginnings. It sounds like the future. This is where I get to pull something out of my imagination and hold it in my hands. Then we find door 5, a door of pure wood carved with mandalas, slides open, silence. Inside is soft, dim, filled with incense and morning light. A yoga mat in the middle. Here I breathe. Here I stretch. Here, I remember that creation doesn't only come from frenzy, it also comes from stillness. This is where ideas return to me, gentle and unforced, like butterflies landing on my shoulder. And then, the loudest door of all. You don't open it, music bursts out and pulls you in. A white wooden floor, mirrors that shimmer like portals, speakers blasting all sorts of music. The air smells like sweat and freedom. This is where my body becomes the brush, painting stories in movement. Here, I remember that art isn't just made, art is lived, and that is just a glimpse. A handful of doors, a few clouds in the sky of my mind. This season of Inside the Creative Mind will open these doors together. Step into each space and let them spill the magic. Some episodes I'll be writing, some painting, some building words in 3D. So stay with me, wander with me, and let's get lost in this house without walls, where every door is an idea and every idea is alive. Today's painting, flowers, because even in the middle of chaos, beauty finds a way to bloom. Our muse message for today: if your creativity feels too big to fit in one box, it's because it is. Don't shrink it, don't label it. Build doors instead and open every single one. See you next time on the next episode of Inside the Creative Mind.